Hello, hello. I'm CivicBat, and we are back with more Biomutant. Yeah, so I switched around some of my keybinds in between sessions, and I'm still trying to figure out this whole OBS thing, you know, the recording and stuff like that. How to get it 60 frames. The last video may have been a little bit jarring, or not as 60 FPS as it should be, but yeah.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here.
I don't think she cares.
Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Mooma's love.
Oh yeah.
He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
Huh? What? I don't believe in magic.
Magic? He claims it's just the force of life, the existence of energy, powering and connecting all things living, like the Nono. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Oh yeah? Okay. So what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to go over to the grass and like whack it or something? This is a ways away. Oh, am I gonna die? Okay. Looks like no fall damage in this section. What do I do? Oh.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone.
Okay.
The Nono's key energy is just what the
Key.
Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
What Pensai?
The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Okay. Hoop net. Alright. Oh my god, I'm tiny compared to him. Look at him. Interact. Oh.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come. So, countless, he'd say.
20 years?
One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Okay. The inoculated Pensai. Okay. I guess tiny trash panda is just gonna run back. Yeah, so I changed my keybinds. So it was a little bit weird that melee was on right click and shoot was on left click. So I kind of swapped those around. I changed the dodge button and the parry as well. So parry and dodge are now linked up to my mouse, which should be a little bit easier. Anyway, we're at the Pensai. Oh, wow. Okay.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
Okay.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow.
Okay.
He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
I want to know about both of these.
Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the Second Coming, and our lineage. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
Porky Puff.
He claims names have power, so he gave them these names to weaken them. For him, the Porky Puff is particularly personal. It was that carnivorous beast that took his leg. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Oh. Rodnet. Okay. Thank you. He seems to have a collection of nice stuff. New main quest, Fate of the World. Alright. Figured it might be something like that. Okay. Yeah, so that Elvis Presley looking guy.
You're getting the hang of it.
Was he like a reference to Fallout? Wasn't there the group that was called like the
Quickest
Tunnel
way out
Snakes or
is
something?
through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Exit Bunker 101. Yeah, this entire thing is like a reference to Fallout, right? Like bunker, and then you have that tunnel snake looking fellow, Elvis Presley fans.
On a leash.
I think so. I like to think so. Okay. And we are out. Cool. Alright. Let's get on with it.
Know that the tree of life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the world eaters.
Biomutant. Title card. Let's go. Sprint. Nice. The adventure begins.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Okay. Oh,
Let's see.
That's how you muck it out, huh? Signposts are found near locations of interest all around the world. You unlock a signpost when interacting with it, okay? You can fast travel to a signpost you've unlocked by selecting on the map. Open the map anytime, press M. Okay, simple stuff. M. Man, this world is gorgeous though. Look at it. It's kind of, I don't know. It's a little bit like Last of Us 2, you know? It's grass and then there's like broken things all around. I mean, for lack of a better word, I'd say broken things. Oh my goodness, what the hell is that?
That must be the world eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The world eaters have made their marks on our world over time.
Okay, okay.
That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
Narrated by David Shaw Parker. This is the guy from the what was that other game called? The Stanley Parable, I think.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Oh, it's a sad looking rat thing. Hey, sad looking rat thing, you okay?
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the world eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Your inner balance is two halves that completes a wholeness that flows through all things. At times, you'll be able to manifest your inner balance through deeds and dialogue choices. What? Few are those who always act in the same manner, and our wholeness is the sum of the choices we make and the actions we take. Balance of your actions creates your aura score, which affects the dialogue with other characters. Okay. So this is the morality
He
system.
worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Interacting with captives and psi shrines. The wardrobe is psi points that you can use to unlock psionic powers. Powers can only be unlocked once you have reached the required dark or light inner balance. Okay.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
Sure. Smells like a side quest. Let me help.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
What? Oh, I was trying to do a dark playthrough. Oh, whatever. Too much
That's
already.
right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Take it out now while it's small.
There's always another spark.
Okay. Side point unlocked. Nice. Gain a side point. Use it to unlock powers in the mutations menu. Some powers are unlocked by aura score, meaning your side points can only unlock powers of the same color as your current aura, those without color. Okay, simple enough. Did I get 2 points because it went twice?
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important.
I love his name, Out of Date.
Out of Date knows you'll make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there's 2 nearby.
Cool.
The Jagni tribe is likely to be your primary choice as they seek to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Jagni especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Yeah, why the Jagni? I feel like they're trying to push me towards the Jagni, yeah?
He believes you share Jagni's view on the world. Regardless, Jagni would welcome someone that had helped them against the Myriad tribe.
Okay.
He'll be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Okay. Quest tracking. Current started quests are shown in the journal. Okay. Can change which quest you track by opening journal tab and selecting another quest. Okay. Okay, easy enough. In the journal you can find information on your quest as well as all previous tutorials and dialogues. Open the journal anytime, press J. Okay. Right, so these are my main quests for now. 3 of them. Conquer rival tribes. Okay, I think the only one that I can do now is this one. Talk to Jagni or Myriad Sifu. Complete it. Okay, these are tutorials. And then this is like intel. Okay, we don't need to see that. Ooh, tribes! Myriad. Maximum light. I guess these are the light guys. Is that an iron? Lotus. Maximum dark. Seeks to build a perfect order regardless of how many are hurt in the process. Okay, uncut. The light aura. Okay, crossbow. Jagni. This is the guy they want me to go and see. Okay, Netra, light. Okay. PICHU, somewhat dark. Okay. Alright. This looks kind of interesting.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
What'll it be indeed? Wait, so that guy didn't give me anything to do even though I said I'd help. Just like... That was just a question for the
It's a bridge. Just get over
morality. So funny. Okay, I guess we're going this way. We're going towards the Jackney. So let's just go this way. Oh, hello. Fight. The fight has broke out.
Close encounter.
Not quite sure who I'm supposed to be fighting, but you know. Yeah, let's go, Moth Mouth. Cannot kill any of them. Doesn't seem to be locking on or anything. The level 5. Okay, maybe that's not screw around with them. Let's just go. Let's just go.
They've
Let's
destroyed
mind my own
this
business.
area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began.
Oh wow, trenches, huh? Ooh, chest. Nah, hue patch. Okay. Chests are always welcome. Can I climb this? I can. Health patch. Okay, so that's where I'm supposed to go. Alright, let us go.
Shin up.
Shin up. Oh, nice looking place you got there. How about the other guy's place? Can we see it from up there? Can't quite remember. I guess if we go a little bit this way we can see. Not quite. Alright, we're heading for the Jackney. Because that's the dark faction. And we're kind of going for dark. So, yeah.
That's the Jackney tribe's fort. Their friendship
Sweet.
can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war or part of the problem.
Okay. Let's pee on this post.
Let's see.
Nice. Waypoint. Okay. These are a little bit small, but whatever. We'll be fine. Okay. Hello, mouse in the hole.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war.
Uh-huh. I appreciate you took time for me.
Didn't have much else to say, so...
Excuse me?
Says they're cautious of non-allies.
Sifu wants to see me?
Says everyone wants to see the Sifu. You're in luck, though, as his schedule just opened up.
Why is that? Why did it just open up? What happened? No bueno.
Zata is de muy totloho. Kariesne zdace. Paro, ya put.
The Jackney tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy.
Don't entirely
Sifu
disagree
is
there.
determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew.
Vlaskuni.
He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu.
Naoko onis poloknost. Apinosko.
The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you.
Cold-blooded?
Zata.
He's referring to your rampage through Bunker 101. It seems you don't mind a bit of blood on your hands. That's something you have in common.
Dives yete rekli dekle. Naoko kiza.
He understands that sometimes we need to lose ourselves to find ourselves. But he's glad you chose to come here.
Igles. Dada.
There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted.
Iglezed. Paro. Mali muzamit.
Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
Vusisi. Padafu. Uflete. Odlisen in your way.
Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it was based on unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain.
Zum ilam dat nete. Odlisen in your way.
The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions.
Nestats ne okoni. Arveta. Vusisi.
Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Says fear and hatred is the only path to domination, but you already know that. So embracing that side of you and helping them vanquish the tribes and letting the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life should be an easy decision.
Okay, that's interesting. So it seems that the ending is already chosen here. Choosing destiny for defeated rival Sifus is limited to subdue or vanquish. Okay. Cool.
Tulo.
He expected you'd join them. You understand that the universe runs on the principle that the one who dominates others runs the show.
Pinatofo. Nibira. Tulo.
The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can vanquish the other tribes. The one he wants to deal with first is the Myriad tribe.
Myriad tribe.
Tulo. Ale.
The Myriad are too good to be true. They might believe in the greater good and a code of honor, but uniting the tribes and saving the Tree of Life won't change anything. You must stop living in the past.
Allied with Jagni.
Nestats ne okoni. O visoko dolatsi ne.
Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cost bruises and broken bone, but they refuse to be the victim here.
Pinatofo. Nestats ne okoni.
They have no intention of letting this drag out, or they'll run the risk of teaching the enemy their art of war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Okay.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
He's the boomerang.
You both share dark thoughts, so they want to wage a war. A war where all that's left behind is casualties.
Skuni iglezed. Ankremo.
Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
Orzikali.
Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and kin.
Vlada zivot iglezed.
The only kin who count are the kin that are left standing at the end of the war. Let's focus on making that our kin,
Yeah, that
not
makes sense.
theirs.
Oh,
Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village.
tada. El novazi ale dluhodo.
Jackney doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared.
Na oko, kiza oko.
He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good.
Zenakas pripad snatste, perfetta, dolo.
Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first rival outpost, but we've got no time to be sentimental. War doesn't wait.
Sentimental?
Una voch ni dluhoni.
It's always the little things you remember, and with you it's pretty much the only thing he recalls, that you were little.
Yeah. Snarky little rat. Alright. Okay. So that's a lot of exposition that they just gave us. Basically, we want to kill the other tribes, get their weapon, and destroy the world tree. So I'm not sure if, because we want to destroy the world tree, do we still end up fighting the world eaters? I think we still do, because those are like the main bosses in the game, I think. But yeah, pretty interesting so far. Not a big fan of the narrator talking over the thing. I might experiment to see how that goes. Apparently there's a setting somewhere where you can turn it off, or like at least, I don't know, it's just weird. Like they speak that little Simlish thing like, and then after 5 seconds then the guy starts talking. It takes a lot of time. It's a little bit slow, not gonna lie. But yeah, anyway, that's all the time we have for this episode. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more Biomutant. And yeah, let me know in the comments if it's good, it's not so good, how's the video, let me know. Yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.